I'm Ben.
And together we are
Cereal United.
And on this channel,
Talk about cereal and anything related to cereal.
if that sounds interesting to you.
And subscribe.
Hello, Cereal Nation. Ben, I got a song for you to start off today. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Do, 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 do. You know why I'm singing the hooray for the red, white, and blue?
Is it the 4th of July?
No, it's Independence Day. But Independence Day happens on the 4th of July.
Happy Independence Day.
I know it's one of your favorite holidays, and so to celebrate, we found a cereal that is celebrating with us. Rice Krispies with red and blue.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Gonna have to try them. I wonder if they taste different.
I'm guessing that they just got food coloring on them. That would be my guess. But before we get started, Ben, I want you to think while we're eating this of a favorite Independence Day memory that you have. Or what's one of your and in addition, because I just like to ask the questions, what's one of your favorite traditions on the 4th of July? But I'm going to open up the cereal. You think about it.
We have traditions.
Oh, yeah. One of our traditions in our family, it started back when we were in Essex, Maryland. So we'd go to the 4th of July, we'd walk past the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, that's true.
And one of the things we always did is we'd buy donuts, munchkins. I don't know if we ever got a dozen donuts, but we'd get the munchkins. And while we were waiting for the fireworks, we would eat munchkins. And then since that time, wherever we lived, we would look to try to get donuts for the 4th of July, waiting for the fireworks. How about that?
That's true. That's the only one I can think of.
Oh, come on, Ben. I got lots of 4th of July stories.
Stories, not traditions. We get donuts and we go see fireworks. That's the tradition.
And pizza.
Jay Muzzle breaking it in.
Yep.
And pizza.
There's the cereal. You can see it in there. It looks like green almost, but I think it's red and blue. Pour it in the bowl. It is. Oh, it is blue. That must be colorblind. Let me show the cereal to our Cereal Nation. Cereal Nation, there you go. This looks much better in the bowl. Because cereal is always better in the bowl than it is in the box. Especially a good tasting cereal like Rice Krispies. And you know I'm a big fan of Rice Krispies, so I'm looking forward to this food colored celebration of red, white, and blue.
I do believe if you watched our tournament, they made it. Did they make it to the finals?
I think they made it to the finals, maybe to the final four. I have to rewatch it myself.
Me too.
So up on your screen, you'll see if you haven't seen our March Madness tournament. We took the top best 16 selling cereals, and we had them play off against each other, and we came with our champion. People were a little bit upset because Honey Nut Cheerios didn't win, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch didn't win. I haven't got any other feedback. But let me tell you, Ben, when I was growing up in Dundalk, Maryland, proud Dundalkian that I am. Now, how many times did you Rice Krispies? They always seem to deliver. Oh, they're delicious. (1976), the year was. I was 10 years old, and Dundalk was already known for their big 4th of July parade. Their parades in Dundalk lasted about 3 hours long.
Yes.
There's a big tradition there. I went every year. But and I loved the Dundalk 4th of July parade. But in 1976 was it's the 200th anniversary of the United States of America being a country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Rice Krispies is delicious. Getting that in that milk, especially that milk that will snap, crackle, pop. So what Dundalk did to just add to the festivities, they added what's called the Heritage Fair. It's a big fair. They had different bands that would come in. They had a beer garden for people that wanted to drink. Of course, you had to be over 21.
And you were 10.
I was 10. And I'm not a drinker anyway, even at 10, even at 21, even at 30. But just letting you know, they had rides there. They had different, they had music. They had different activities. So it's a big thing in Dundalk. And that started in 1976. They started only as a one-time thing. But
did Grandma go?
The first couple of years, I believe Grandma Ruth went.
She didn't last long, did she?
Yeah. We didn't go a couple years later. But a lot of people that went to the high school in the area they have like reunions there.
Yep.
And they meet with people. But when it first started, it wasn't intended to be. It was supposed to be a one-time deal, and it was so popular they've done it every year since. Of course, this year I don't think they're doing it because, well, we know.
Yes.
So, which one of your favorite memories from the 4th of July, Ben? Independence Day.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. It's just a good day. I can't really think of a favorite one.
I like the fireworks.
I love fireworks. It's just so fun to blow stuff up.
Yes. You don't know this, but I picked the fireworks from last year, and I'm going to put this in this video maybe at the beginning or at the end, so people get a little fireworks. Because in a lot of places in America are not having fireworks this year, so I'm going to give people out there showing this movie a little bit of fireworks.
I'm sure they'll enjoy it.
In the world.
There you go.
Yep. I'm trying to think of a favorite memory I have.
Me too.
4th of July with you.
With me.
Yeah. We just always have an enjoyable time. That grill out.
Yeah.
I remember when we first moved to Columbus, we lived in Dublin, and I remember you kids, they had the parade, and you guys would go out there and try to get as much candy as you want. That was always fun.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. The parades were cool. We lived like right there, so why not?
Yep. Well, Fellow Nation, this cereal is delicious. The coloring doesn't add any kind of takes away from it at all. What do you think, Ben?
Nah, unless you don't unless colored food turns you like away, then I wouldn't get it. But just tastes like regular Rice Krispies, just with some color in it, like red, white, and blue. Some of my favorite colors. One of my favorite holidays, probably my favorite holiday.
And
Just good time, good memories.
And we'd like to hear from you, Cereal Nation. What are some of your favorite traditions on Independence Day? Is it the fireworks? Is it the parades? Is it barbecuing out?
Family.
Family out, yep.
Playing football or something. Sport.
Watching baseball.
Watching.
And I did want to add one of my traditions. It's very important. I'm a big movie buff.
Big movie buff. Yeah, he
Not-
is actually.
Not as much as my friend Tim.
You
But
watch that one movie all the time.
what movie do I watch every 4th of July?
Not the 4th. I'm thinking of a different holiday.
Oh.
What movie do you watch?
Independence.
I watched the movie 1776. It's a musical, and they use all the quotes from the original founders that signed the Declaration of Independence. If you've never seen that movie, I recommend you watch it. It is a great movie. It's got a great musical score. It's a fun way to learn history, and it's extremely accurate to exactly what happened. And it shows what I really like about it is you don't think about it. They didn't have air conditioning back in 1776, and you show how the tempers flare and the heat of the moment. Some of the debates that were taking place.
Yeah.
And some of the songs are just extremely catchy and just very enjoyable. And you think we debate here in 2020? They debated pretty harshly back in 1776.
Yeah, just the debating's turned. It's different now than it was then.
Yeah, back then they shot you if you didn't agree.
Yeah, well now there's internet, so that's a big difference. So
Yep, there was no internet in 1776.
yeah, sometimes I think I'm better off without it.
Sometimes not.
And other
But if
times-
there was no internet, we wouldn't be doing Stereo United, and people would be
That's
missing
true.
out on our great videos.
There'd be a lot of things that, I mean, I don't know. I just think like internet was just bound to happen eventually.
Yes, my generation, Generation X.
Yeah, you proud?
I'm proud of being a Generation Xer. So, yeah, leave us a comment, some of your traditions, some of your favorite things that you do during Independence Day. And if you enjoyed today's video, I want to encourage you, please consider hitting that like button if you enjoyed it.
Hit the subscribe button, and right next to the subscribe button, there will be a bell. Hit that as well, so you're notified when you post new videos. We know I post Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes we'll get a Saturday one up.
And I think is there anything else I'm missing?
I don't think so.
So just remember, grab yourself a bowl,
Grab yourself a spoon,
grab your favorite box of cereal,
pour the milk,
and enjoy. Till the next video, I'm Papa Swag.
and I'm Ben.
Have a great day and happy 4th of July or happy Independence Day.